How do narcissists view marriage? That's what we're talking about today at queenbeing.com. Let's get started. My name's Angie Atkinson, and on this channel, I offer free daily video coaching to help you discover, understand, and overcome narcissistic abuse and toxic relationships. I like to call it toxic relationship rehab. If that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button and let's get going. So why do narcissists get married anyway? I mean, the fact is, obviously we know they have a fear of commitment. Some of them, they have a fear of all this other stuff. So what causes them to go ahead and get married? Why do they marry? Because they get something out of that deal. They get supply. Why do they remarry so quickly after they discard their supply? Well, part of that is to prove that you meant nothing to them. And part of that is they think if they remarry after they divorce you out of the blue, that everyone will think that you're the flawed one and not them. So why else do they get married? How does a narcissist really see marriage? Well, one of the things that a narcissist sees about marriage is that it's an opportunity to control the person they're marrying. They can have control of the person. They can have control of the money. They can have control of the assets. They can have control of the feelings of that person, the life of that person, everything about that person. Plus, we already know that narcissists tend to latch on to empaths. Many times, not always, but many times. They like to entrap someone. They like to make sure that it's hard for you to go away from them. That's part of the reason they get married. They want to make you commit before you see their true self. That's why they get married so fast. Once a narcissist gets you to marry him or her, they know that you've taken a vow. You may share children, you may share a home, you may share money, you may share all these things. All of these things lead to you being stuck to them, it being harder for you to get away from them. They've sucked you in. That's why they do it so fast. That's why they do it so completely. Narcissists rush into everything when it comes to commitment for this reason. One of the biggest and potentially most surprising reasons that narcissists get married is because they don't want to be alone. They can't stand to be alone. If they have to be alone, they might actually have to look at themselves and see who they are, and they just don't like that. Narcissists tend to be verbally abusive. They tend to be liars. They tend to gaslight you and try to make you think you're crazy. They stalk you. They steal from you. They smear you. They endanger your health just by being in your life because they're so abusive sometimes. Sometimes they get married because they want to steal from you without legal repercussion. Sometimes they get married because they see themselves as, I need to breed, I need to make children, because if I make children, then I'll have this legacy and people will love me forever. Sometimes they get married because of a status thing. They want to have a hot person to carry, to have on their arm and make everybody think they're amazing. Of course, they will then turn around and treat that person like trash in private. Marriage offers sort of a private haven for a narcissist to be their true self. They can be horrible to their wife or husband because that's somebody that can't run away very easily. So this way, when they're out in the world, they can be a nice, kind, awesome to be around person. And at home, they can treat you like crap. And if you have kids with them, they'll probably treat your kids like crap too. You have to understand, the narcissist always has a motive. They always have a reason for doing exactly what they're doing. When you are in a relationship with a narcissist and you see that, oh my gosh, they've rushed me into this relationship, you gotta know there's something in it for them. They're not doing it because they love you, because as we just recently discussed, narcissists really aren't capable of loving people in a normal human way. Maybe they want money, maybe they want fame, maybe they want power. Who knows? Whatever the reason for getting married is, it's not because they love you, and that's the part that sucks. Narcissists see marriage as a means to an end, as a means to get their supply needs met. Narcissists are always so concerned about their image that being married might just be something they think they're supposed to do. They need people more than the average person. They need someone to literally be their narcissistic supply, which is someone they suck all the energy from in order to appear normal. They use you, they abuse you, they scream at you, yell at you, use you as an emotional dumpster. But again, it's not about love for a narcissist. It's about getting their needs met. The fact is that securing attention, that's the narcissist's primary goal in life. That's what they need. They literally need your attention to survive. So if they marry you, you get stuck with them as far as they see it. They're addicted to that attention. They need it desperately. Fact is, there's almost nothing they won't do for it. And that's why I think narcissists get married so quickly, and that's how I think they see marriage. What do you think? Share your thoughts below. You doubt me? Well, if you know a narcissist, why don't you ask them, what do you love about me? What do you love about your spouse? 9 times out of 10, they're going to say, I love the things that you do for me, not I love things about you personally. I love how you rub my back. I love how you take care of the house. I love how you take care of the kids. I love how you bring home lots of money. Whatever it is, it's never going to be about, I love that you're so smart. I love that you're so attractive. I love that you're so sweet and kind to everybody that you meet. It might be, I love that you're hot and all my friends are jealous, but it's not going to be anything about you personally. It's always going to be how you affect them that they like you or love you for. Try it. Test it. You'll see. A narcissist chooses his partner or her partner based on how that person can serve them, based on the potential for narcissistic supply and nothing else. Depending on how worthy they think you are, that will be the tipping point at which the more worthy they find you, the more quickly you'll find yourself married and going, holy shit, what just happened to me? Don't ever rush a relationship. If you can avoid in the future rushing into relationships, rushing into commitments, rushing into marriages, you may be able to avoid narcissists altogether. That's not a guarantee, but it certainly is a start, because if you take the time to get to know someone well enough to know for sure that they are not going to be good for you, then maybe you can save yourself the trouble of accidentally marrying a narcissist. I know if I had waited a little while longer and gotten to know my narcissist a little bit better, I wouldn't have been in that situation, but I married him after only 5 months of knowing him. It was the wrong choice, and that's why I made this video today, because how do narcissists view marriage? They view marriage as a permanent source of narcissistic supply. You deserve better than that, my friend, and so do I. This leads me to the question of the day. And the question of the day is, what do you think? How do you think that narcissists view marriage? Let's talk about it. Leave your thoughts and your experiences in the comments below, and let's have a really good discussion on this, okay? Maybe you'll save someone from marrying another narcissist. All right, that's all I've got for you right now. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of your day and a part of your life. And hey, thanks for being a part of mine. It really does mean a lot to me. I'll see you soon.
It's my mission to teach others what I know to be true. You really can create the life you want. Take care of your body, take care of your soul, nurture the real you, and introduce him or her to the world. Be comfortable in your own skin and in your place in this world. Take your spot, take it now, and the universe will take its cue from you. You feel me? If so, subscribe to my channel. Let's get it done together.